Hey there, people of the internet YouTube space. I am making a video today because I'm 8 months on T. Physically, it's coming more in the inside of my arms now, and well, on my legs it just keeps on coming. Facial hair's coming in faster. So that is happening. A little acne also, as you can see. Last week I was feeling very unhappy about my clothes. They were all not fitting right, too small, too tight. So I went to buy some new clothes, and more importantly I got rid of a lot of clothes, like a lot of shirts and vests, because they were just too tight. So my wardrobe has been renewed and has become much smaller, so I'm feeling way more happy with a new sweater like this one. Yeah, it's going pretty well. In the beginning of the month I received an email from my psychologist. She was having troubles with her pregnancy, so she would have to stop our appointments. So now I changed psychologists, and it was kind of a bummer when I got that email because we were like working pretty well together, and she really was helping me in a good way. We're getting used to each other. And on the other hand, I try to see it in a positive light. It's good to maybe have somebody different, see if that psychologist has different insights on stuff. We'll just see how that'll continue. Yeah, it's just not really exciting what has been happening the past month. Not really on the testosterone updates anyway. What did happen is that I finished my bachelor thesis. I will make a separate video about that in a couple of days, which I'll talk a bit more about what I've been doing with that, and it's related to the transgender care here in the Netherlands. What else? We've been really busy doing that, and I have been noticing that something I spoke with a previous psychologist, and we came kind of to the conclusion that in my social communication years, I'm not 25 because I've been kind of standing still for quite a while during puberty and adolescence and figuring out who I was. And other people did go through that, finding out what they like to do, and some of them are living together already with their partner or already getting married or whatever. And I'm like a couple of years behind that. In that sense, I'm kind of like 2021 sort of. And I've got some more growing to do. So sometimes it's kind of a mismatch in, I don't know if that's really a word, but like it doesn't really fit very well all the time because I still really have a lot of growing to do, as I said, developing, and I really want to continue doing some studies, and like almost none of my friends are still studying. Especially to do it on my own, go there and meet people before I would go with a friend, and like that is always easier and to meet other people, but I think it's a good challenge to get myself out there. Let me check if I got something else. Yes, that is a good thing. Last month I was talking about my new passport, and for the first time I traveled with my new passport as a man to London, which was freaking awesome. When I was like 14, 15, with some girlfriends at the time, a group of 5, we went to take dance classes, like Latin and ballroom dancing, which is awesome. And a couple of weeks ago there was like a reunion of that, and not only from a couple of years back, but also from like when the dance company started, so there were a lot of also older people there. And at the time I was still like dancing the female part, so I went with 2 friends, and it got kind of funny in how to figure out how to do the steps because I was used to the other part. But after like an hour or so, we were just sitting, having a drink, talking a bit, and then this guy came over, and I remember him from like a few years back. He gave 3 kisses to one of my friends and also to the other one, and then he didn't recognize me. Like, there was like no attention for me, and it was kind of positively awkward. Like, it was not a bad thing because like I do want to, you know, be passable and stuff, but it's just kind of weird to see people from a long time ago, for me a long time ago, and that they don't recognize me. It's like, did I really change that much? And well, yeah, I did change that much. Like, I don't have the long hair, I did, and I don't know, I just found that kind of funny. So yeah, that was my 8 months on tea. And I'll check you guys next month. Peace.